It's Tuesday, October 8th. You know where you are. You are tuned in to the Indie Show, all things indie. It's the place to be. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. It's the beginning of the show. So this is the part of the show where you get your friends to tune in real quick. VBCLife.com, easiest way for folks to tune in, all right? Because you can watch us and listen to us on YouTube, on Facebook, and Twitch. Just go VBC Life. That's the best way to find us, all right? Tell them to come on in because we have ourselves a great show today. But before I get into all of that, you know what time it is? One time for your mind.
One time for your mind.
What's on my mind today? Let me see. All right. I'm going to reveal something about me, all right? Long time ago, back in the day, right? Youngster. I remember watching on ABC, I think it was. My parents was watching some scary movie that was on TV. And I just come into the den and I walk by and I see some little white kid just floating into somebody's bedroom, and come to find out it was a vampire or something, right? For the longest, I had no idea what that movie was, right? Scared the bejesus out of me, like, because in my bedroom I had these Star Wars curtains and everything, and I was in the bunk bed with my brother, and I was on the bottom bunk, and right beside my bed was against the wall, but it was right in front of the window. And between the wall and the curtain, I could see outside. I could see the darkness of outside. And I can remember this light outside. It's the orange glow. I can still see it. And I was so scared because I was still thinking about that little floating white kid, the little vampire boy that came into that person's house. Long story short, I realized that movie was Salem's Lot. Had never seen it again. Well, come to find out, Max has decided to make a remake of Salem's Lot. And in the preview, I see another little floating girl trying to float into somebody's house. Will I watch it? No. Should you watch it? Sure. It got Alfred Woodard in there. Alfred Woodard never makes a bad movie. If she said the script is good, then the script is good, doggone it. But am I going to watch it? No, I'm not gonna have no floating kids fall into my house. No. Plus, even if I saw somebody I knew outside my window, let me in. Hell no. What do you think this is? You can watch Salem's Lot, the remake, on Max if you want to. Tell me about it. But am I gonna watch it? No. I'm gonna be working on my show. Hey, play my theme music.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 city to city. Coast to coast, they doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. BBCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around. Spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator, bitch. New phone, who this is Logic with the hit. Hashtag Mastermind Games next on the list. If you're feeling this chef kiss, no doubt throw a fist. Like, share, subscribe to this, we don't miss. This food for thought right here, come get a dish. It's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, now let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, one time for your mind. It's your man Mastermind, and you are tapped in to tune in to your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. It's the Indie Show, all things indie. Big shout outs to each and every one of you Thank you. Thank you all for tapping in. I love this time of week because I get to share it with you. So spread the word. Let everybody know that the indie show is live today. VVCLife.com. That's how you can find us and tap in and tune in. This is an interactive show. So when I'm asking questions, you can answer the questions. All right. It's all about you. You give me your energy, I give you my energy back. Reciprocity, if you will. All right. Hey, it is time for us to get this thing started, and I get the show started with Hello Neighbor.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor.
Yeah, it is right. As always, I got to show love to my platinum viewers. It is J. Kells and Heath Guns. Big shout out to them. They get top billing. And on top of that, hey, Guns is in the building. I see you, West Coast stand up. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Also, I got to say what's up to Robert Beecham and Kalia's box. And I was working on a commercial this past weekend. So big shout outs to let me see stage names. We went by Stavros, Deborah, Stephanie, and everybody else that was part of the crew. I appreciate y'all. It was nice meeting y'all. We had a good set. We was on there. We got that double overtime. We got that overtime. So it's always good to be on set, make good money, meet some folks and all that. I appreciate y'all. So if you're looking to hire a good actor, this is your man right here. And I got a hit podcast. What you want to know about that? And last but not least, I got to show love to the man that makes me look and sound good each and every week. It's my executive producer, the man who runs VVCLife.com, JS1.
Oh, I'm here, baby. Yeah. Been excited, man. Couldn't wait to get here so we can get this show rolling.
Oh man, look, this is an international episode right here. We going back across the border, baby. We going to a place that don't eat grits, but they like to put gravy on their fries. You going to a place that has free health care, but they don't eat grits. We are going to a place that say don't call us Canada, refer to the city or the province that we are in, but they don't eat grits. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the big old country known as Canada, probably focusing in on Toronto, but I guess as someone that you remember because he was on We'll Be the Judge of That, and we had ourselves a grand time. It was so good, we had to bring him back. And he is coming to us live from the studio. Put your hands together for Sean Jones is our special guest today. This man has stories for days. We just vibe so well. I was just like, yo, this is great TV. He has to come back. He said yes. He was just waiting for the invitation. We got the invitation. And then people wanted his time. You know what my guy did? He said, we're going to do the show from the studio. I'm just like, much respect. All right. And on top of that, I will be the judge of that is international too, because our 2-week champion, AirKlipz, is one win away from becoming our second Will Be the Judge of That champion of season 9. Can he do it? We got Corey Goldwaves, and we have a group by the name of Sustayn. They out there trying to make sure that doesn't happen. It's up to you. Spread the word because I need everyone voting because this is going to be important. And look, yes, everybody is showing up, and we got nothing but love. Let's get this show started. But before I go, I want y'all to do a special shout out. If you are the praying kind, put your prayer hands together, put out some massive vibes for good health for one of our favorite supporters, RC Guns out there. We love you. We praying. Stay strong, baby. You know we got nothing but love and prayers. All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right. Let's get this show started, shall we? All right. Let's hit them with that previously on.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
All right. Last week, we was talking to the wrestler that goes by the name Big Trouble Ben Bishop. I am a huge wrestling fan. I've been to AEW wrestling events, but when I discovered Ben Bishop on AEW, I was like, yo, I need to go to an independent wrestling event. And that's what I did. When I found out he was coming to Beaufort, Georgia, I went to the event where he was at. And not only did I enjoy his wrestling, but I enjoyed the event as well. I stayed for the whole thing. And so my thing is, come on the show. He came on the show, and this is what he had to talk about. To use. What are some terms that the listeners who are not interested, they need to know just to get by?
Just to get by nowadays, I hate to pull back the curtain too much, but all right, if somebody says gimmick, that's like a personality. Okay. So if anybody remembers, Undertaker's gimmick was that he was a zombie, like in the early days. If you watch wrestling, if we can go down, you can go down the line. Ric Flair's gimmick that he was like a millionaire playboy. Yeah, that was his gimmick. So gimmick with personality. That you can think of.
What about Mark?
What about Mark? Mark is a fan, and a lot of people think Mark is a derogatory term. It's not. We're all Marks. All wrestlers are Marks, or we wouldn't be voluntarily falling down. We're doing it for a reason because we are a mark for wrestling. So any wrestler says they're not. Now there's a difference between Mark and
so much terminology out there. If you like wrestling, I would suggest every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on TBS, you check out AEW. That is All Elite Wrestling. A lot of y'all grew up with the WWE. If you want to try something different, try out AEW. Tell them Mastermind sent you. All right. With that said, let's get this show on the road. I already set it up. I didn't told you so much about this guy. He can tell you a little bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages all around this wonderful planet of ours, put your hands together for tonight's guest, Mr. Sean Jones. Sean, my guy, how's it going?
Hey man, listen, I'm making it work. I'm at the studio. We're doing a rehearsal for a Bob Marley tribute concert that's coming up on October 25th. And I'm just, but I had to talk to you. I had to, talk about them grits that you're talking about. I don't eat grits. I've never had grits before in my life, but there's got to be something special about them.
My man said he's never had grits before in his life. I can understand not having poutine, but my man said he's never had grits. Have you been to the United States ever?
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Okay, then. I'm indeed. Look, if you can come to the country, at least you can do is order a good bowl of grits. Just do it for me.
I love me some Southern food, peach cobbler, collard greens, but grits. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do it. Can't do it.
I mean, look, man, you done had all the fattiest foods in the Southern. Look, if you can eat that, you can have a bowl of grits. Just make sure it got some cheese and some butter in it. But we can have a whole show about grits and how you need to do this. But you starting off wrong, brother. I mean, what are we doing here? But no, for real, it is good. It's good talking to you because, man, the last time you was on the show was fantastic. Look, you almost made it your own. We was just falling in love, just listening to the stories you was telling. I was like, yeah, this is the guy right here. This is the guy we got to have back. So I'm thankful you were able to make time for us on this busy schedule that you got going on.
Yeah, I'm grateful that you're having me back on. Trust me, I love to talk. You know what I mean? And my girl is tired of talking to me. So you know what I mean? I need somebody to talk to. So thank you. This is therapy. This is
therapy. All right, then. Y'all hear him. He likes to talk, so we going to talk to my guy. Let's go ahead and get it started. Look, the next segment is called Elevator Pitch.
Oh, boy.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right. In Elevator Pitch, Sean, you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself to not only me, but to the audience at large. But it's no pressure, because if you're terrible at it, all I will say is thank you so much for your time, Sean. You can go back to rehearsal. All right. We'll end the show there. All right. Or you can stick the landing and be like, hey, I did it. Just don't say anything negative about grits and you'll be all right.
I'm pitching myself to everyone. Okay.
30 seconds. Who is Sean Jones? You got 30 seconds. JS1 is going to put the elevator on the screen. He's going to tell you when to go.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? My name is Sean Jones. I am from Canada. I am a singer, songwriter, and
all right, let me hold the elevator, maybe.
Hey, and we had a song, and it went, you will never find another love like, you will never find another love like. Signed to Funk Master Flex. I am now just a solo artist doing a bunch of things, and yeah, there you go. Elevator pitch. Yeah.
That was a good elevator pitch. When you went up to the second floor, we lost connection. You was on that Metro PCS and we lost connection. So we stopped the timer, but then you came back, you started singing, and so we missed a little bit, but I heard the Funk Master Flex, and then you was singing some music, and I was just like, okay, this man is ready. He's not new to this. He's true to this.
When people are doing elevator pitches, they like practice that. That's something that you have to you got to practice that and be ready for it. You didn't listen, I think I did okay. I did okay.
Yes, sir. That you did. And we going to dig into more of that Funk Master Flex talk in the interview portion of the show later on one-on-one. So don't forget. All right. All right. So it is time. You passed the test, so we get to keep moving on. Big shout outs to Memphis is in the building. I'm sorry, Mississippi. Kevion Shaw is in the building. I see you, fam. Thank you for tapping in. Spread the word. Tell everybody in Mississippi to tune in, because Sean Jones is going to be dropping some gems. If you are in the music business, if you want to know some stuff, Sean has been through it, and he's going to lead the way. He's gonna be like, hey, don't do this, and buy my music. Sean is ready. He's out here. All right, so here we go. It is time for New Phone Who This.
Ooh, god damn it.
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
All right, sir. In New Phone Who This, there is only one rule, and that rule is you got to keep it 100. Can you do that?
I can do that.
All right, I'm gonna ask you 10 random questions. Give me your best answer for each of these questions. All right.
Okay, I'll try.
Right. Question number 1. Let's go. Who was your favorite grade school or college teacher?
Miss Priolo, French teacher, grade 9.
Yo, you didn't even think about it. Wow. Okay, what was so special about your French teacher?
Miss Priolo is the whole reason why I'm talking to you right now. I was in her French class, and a young lady named Anita Hines was behind me, heard me humming, and she said, Miss Priolo, Sean can sing. And she invited me up to the front of the class to sing, and I was a very shy young man. I just wanted attention from the ladies, but didn't have any game. I started singing the Kissing Game by High Five, and every girl in that room went. And that was it. That's what started me singing, and that's why I'm here with you today.
Hey, Miss Priola, big shout out. That's what I'm talking about. French fries. Keeping it sexy. All right. Kaleos Box is in the building. I see y'all. Thank y'all. Folks love to put that E in Mastermind. I don't know what's going on, but thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Question number 2. And folks, if you're out there, this is an interactive show. If you see the questions, put it in the chat. We're going to put it in the screen. All right. Big shout outs to Miriam. She's out there in the building. One of the best PR people out there in the business. Memphis, stand up. She says, I can't remember any of my teachers. Come on, Miriam. Help me out. All right. Number 2. Do you talk during movies and TV shows?
I do not. No. I want everybody to shut up. Just watch the movie and enjoy the show. That's it. No, I don't talk at all,
man. Okay. Hey, man, I'm one of those talkers. So,
you see, that's there you go.
Yeah, it's all good. I understand. That's why I asked the question, because I'm trying to see who these people are out there in the world. Do they talk? Do they don't? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be quiet next to Sean, folks. You can't say nothing. You got to be quiet. Shh. That man said, watch the movie. We'll talk it during the credits. All right. Oh, Rel and Ruby is in the building. They said no talking. All right. Here we go. We done started something. All right. Next question. Number 3. Are you more irritable when you are hungry or tired? Are you more irritable when you're hungry or tired?
Tired. Yeah. Hungry I can get by. It's cool. That's not a problem. But if I'm tired, yeah, that's a whole other. Though when I was a kid, either of those things was like equal. Like if I was hungry, there was going to be a problem, and if I was tired, there was going to be a problem. My parents knew. They just knew, and so they kept me and my sister fed, and they made sure that we had a little nap, and that everything went smoothly after that.
All right, that is what's up. They kept you all fed. That's right, but they didn't feed you any grits. If they would have gave you some grits, it would have been even better. It told me just satisfied. Red Ruby said tired. Tired is the number 1 answer. All right. Next question, number 4. This is going swimmingly. Do you prefer to take the stairs or the elevator as he's sitting in the stairwell? But go ahead.
Stairs or the elevator? No, I'll take the stairs. I feel guilty if I take the elevator, to be honest with you. I feel like I need to keep my cardio going. I'm getting older, so I got to make sure that I stay in shape, especially for my 6-year-old daughter who's keeping me on my toes. So.
Oh yeah, those 6-year-olds, man, all that running around. Yeah.
Yeah, I take the stairs as much as I can.
Take the stairs. That's right. The stairs. That is a good answer. All right. What is next? Number 5. Talk to me. What we got? Would you rather binge a new TV series or watch it weekly? This is one of my favorite questions.
Oh, you know what? Interesting. No, I mean, I'd rather binge it. No, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it weekly anymore. I've been spoiled. I think we all have. And so it's an interesting thing because I'll start one series and then I'll switch to another one, and that one will keep on going so that when I get back, I don't have to wait a week to catch up.
Oh, why are you so spoiled, man? But you got a great system. But yes, you said it yourself. You are spoiled. Oh, man.
Yes.
We are not connected on nothing because I appreciate the binge. I'm giving 24 the series the side eye because they used to do a binge every Memorial Day weekend. This is what really started the whole binge culture. And now people love binging shows, but me, I like the weekly build up. I like to be able to talk about a show and everything. And because sometimes when you watch a binge something in the weekend, I may be busy and I can't binge with you guys. And so by the time I get to watch the series, y'all have moved on to the newest show on Netflix. Y'all not even talking about this show no more. So that's the only reason I don't lean towards binging. Even when I have a binge, something that's already done, I might watch an episode a day, like right before work or something. I might watch it and just let it slow roll. I might do daily versus everything in one setting.
True. I can daily is fine, but that's still binging.
Yeah, he said that's still good. No, you trying to get me on the technicality. Look, man, look. But yeah, I got you. Let me see. They said give me the whole show at one time. Oh, y'all spoiled. Man, look, anybody else out there? I'm gonna put you on the screen. I'm gonna make you famous tonight. All right, question number 6. Asking a singer this question. All right. Do you sing in the shower? If so, what song?
I definitely sing in the shower, and it just all depends on what tune is in my head. Sometimes I'm trying to work out a song of my own, and other times it might just be something that I heard, and now I just can't get it out of my head, so I'll just start singing.
Okay, that is a good answer. Number 7. How do you pronounce the following words? Let me get you on the big screen. Go ahead. You see it.
Jeez. Worcestershire. Oh my gosh, Worcestershire sauce. Isn't that Worcestershire sauce? Oh my
And
gosh.
what about the other word you cut off? What's the first word?
Pronounce the following words. Often.
All right.
That's easy.
There we go. All right, cool. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Next question. How do you like your burgers and steaks prepared, sir? Rare, medium, or well done?
Medium. Gotta be medium. I saw somebody the other day, they had a rare steak, and it looked like it went on the grill for literally 5 seconds on each side. And they were eating that thing, and I was just like, "Oh man, I could never do that. I can't do it."
Nah, that's fresh off the farm, dog. No, that thing was mooing about 5 minutes ago. I can't do rare. And look,
Yeah,
I'm getting.
I think that.
Go ahead.
I think they call that blue rare. I think they call that blue rare.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, those are savages. Those are cannibals. If you can eat it, just like give me just a hunk of flesh still bleeding. Nah, man, we can't be friends. Look, I'm still getting used to having, pink in my meat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting there. So medium well, close to well, somewhere in between, I can rock with that. Number 8. What's a food that you'll never eat again?
Peanut butter.
Really? Why peanut butter?
Yeah. Allergic, man. I had that once. Never again. No.
That is a good, valid reason not to eat peanut butter again. Because Lord knows, if I broke out eating something, I would never. Look, I would be so sad and heartbroken if I got an allergic reaction to sweet potato pie. That would just kill me. Oh man.
No. I don't miss the peanut butter. Trust me. So
Okay.
all good.
No, yeah. You don't want to miss that. Yeah. Chitlins. I don't have to have chitlins ever again.
Oh.
Yeah. So, all right. Number 9. Name something that you're afraid of. Oh shoot.
What am I afraid of? I'm afraid of the ocean. Like, I'm not afraid to be on a boat in it, but I see people diving into the ocean, like the deep. Oh, they go out there and they just dive, and there's
my man said
just too many things that we don't know. I don't need to.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Look, I'm not. Yeah, that ocean. You get to a certain point and you start feeling the current bringing you out there. I was like, nah, man. Let me walk on back to the beach. I don't know who over there. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Last question, sir. Let's stick the landing. Which do you believe in? Aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts, or Loch Ness monster?
Aliens and ghosts. I'll go with aliens and ghosts. Yeah.
Why is that?
The universe is just too big for us to be alone. And as for ghosts, I don't know if you want to call them ghosts or spirits, but there's energy that's out there, man. And I believe that. I believe that there's another side, and that some of them can talk to us in certain ways, communicate. Yeah.
Have you had that experience of seeing a spirit or a ghost?
I haven't had that experience, but long-winded story. My grand aunt was sick, and she actually, this was years and years and years ago, and she had called me, and we were talking, and she was like, you know what, when I pass, I want you to sing at my funeral. And I was just like, I was like,
That hallway got him.
Of course, I'm going to do it for you, but that'd be really, really hard. And, fast forward a couple years, and, there is what is it? It was a meeting that I had with a publisher, and it was in New York City. And so they planned this meeting. Cool. Wouldn't you know that my grand aunt passes away? And when do they make the funeral? The same date that I have my meeting with the publishers in New York City. Literally. So I went to the meeting of the publishers, took the train, literally got to the church as they were announcing my name to sing. And I literally walked in and I sang the Lord's Prayer. I sang the Lord's Prayer because that is what she wanted. Literally as I walked in. And I was just like, you know what? That was heavenly intervention. That was something way special. She asked me about that years ago. And it just so happened that I'm in New York the same time that they have her funeral, and I get there exactly on time. Dude.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Hey, put your hands together for the one and only Sean Jones. Yeah. I knew he was gonna have stories for days. Hey, this is the indie show. We're gonna pay some bills because when we come back, it's time for everyone's favorite indie music showcase segment. We'll be the judge of that. It's your man Mastermind. That's Sean Jones. We'll be right back.
Real Reviews, Thursday at 8 at vvclife.com.
One time for your mind, it's your man Mastermind. And on Tuesday, January 31st, the indie show is back better than ever. And I'm giving away money.
More money, more money, more
Well, it's actually sponsorship money, but free money is free money. Come get you some. Every week, one lucky live viewer will have the chance to have cash prizes dropped into their cash apps. How? For every correct answer our guest of the week provides during Mastermind games, the pot grows. Imagine if they get all 10 questions right. If our guest guesses incorrectly 3 times, I keep the money every dime. Sounds fun, right? Tune in and tap into the Indie Show, all things indie, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on vvclife.com.
Hey babes, if you're liking what you see and you want to take me home to see more, then you've got to check out Gamer Girl the magazine. Get up close and personal with me and some of the hottest ladies in the gaming community while we talk about our favorite games, anime, and more. Now available for purchase on gamergirlthemag.com. Get your digital or physical copy today and tell them Remy sent you. I'll see you soon.
All right, folks. You know what time it is. Hey, Sean, you want to listen to some music and spread some knowledge to some independent all-stars out there?
If I got the knowledge, sure. But I'd love to hear some music.
All right, let's go. JS1. Let's go.
Court is now in session.
All right, folks. It's your favorite segment about independent music. It is. We'll be the judge of that. All right, this is how this goes. You can watch music videos or hear music from 3 different independent artists. After each song, we will sit around, critique it. You know, we keep it 100, but respectful. And then you, people in the audience, you can critique as well. And after all 3 people, we've talked to all 3 people, it is up to you to vote for your favorite. All right. It's just favorite one that you like. All right. Why is that important? Because if you vote for an artist 3 weeks in a row, that artist not only wins a spot on our mixtape, but they'll also get their own episode. You get to sit in the hot seat just like my man Sean Jones. That's right. You get to be on the mixtape and you get your own episode. You can't beat that. All right. So take this responsibility to heart because this is serious. Okay. All right. So this first artist we're going to go with goes by the name of Corey Goldwaves. This is what Corey told me. I don't see him. So I'm just going to read his bio real quick. He says, "My name is Corey Goldwaves. I am a transracial adoptee that has been playing the piano, composing, and singing for over 35 years. I'm a vocal jazz tenor, but have been trained in multiple music genres. I compose symphonic arrangements in my free time and also dabble in electronic music. I was featured in the book In Sunlight or in Shadow by Karen Wilhelm for my jazz rendition of Danny Boy and have played at the Scarab Club, the Rooster Tail, Von Moore, and many other upscale venues." All right. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Corey Goldwaves.
Just a second. I'm about to throw him up on the screen now.
And I set that up perfectly, y'all. Y'all saw how I did that? That was smooth with that thing. You know,
so you landed the plane perfectly. Hold on, let me get this thing going and crack.
Talk with you. I feel I'm sitting here under a rainbow in the sky, which is a recipe for love and harmony and dreams. As cheesy as they go, dill like a pickle, or false like fools go, can come true if you only knew how to reach for those very stars. And my heart was forever lonely till I met you, my true love. You make my vision come true. Ooh, as I talk with you, I feel I'm sitting here under a rainbow in the sky, which is a recipe for two lovers to embrace. And my heart was forever lonely till I met you, my true love. You make my vision come true. Ooh, as I talk with you, I feel I'm sitting here under a rainbow in the sky, which is a recipe for love and harmony and dreams. As cheesy as they go, dear like a pickle, or fast like fool's gold, can come true if you only knew that I love you, that I love you.
Yeah, man.
Yo, man. Yes.
Yep.
Corey Goldwaves is in the bit. What a way to start the dude. Brother, you have some serious talent. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. My man Guz was like, I feel like scatting. He said, I gotta get my Louis Armstrong on. Man, I feel you, dude. That was really good. Sean, talk to him.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. It's so nice to hear people that can play an instrument and sing at the same time and sing on key and actually have some flavor and some style. That was fantastic. That was fantastic, man. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Like I'm singing it already, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know how you at some fancy hotel, you see somebody on the piano.
Yeah,
that's how I was feeling. Great, perfect ambiance, background music, making me feel good about myself. I'm like, I'm in the spot. I was just like, yo, I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, he was way above what I was expecting. Corey Goldwaves, bravo to you, sir.
Bravo.
JS1. You have discriminating taste. So talk to me. What did you think, sir?
How do I say this? Okay, so my producer brain started acting up, and then like I started getting like a cramp in my shoulder, and it's not because the record isn't dope. I mean, what he was doing wasn't dope. It's just he started sliding out of certain notes, and then like some of the present, like it, you got to stay within a certain pocket when you're doing that. And when you start trying to get ahead of yourself, or you kind of freestyling a little bit, it felt like it was like, it was throwing me a little bit. But I love the concept of what he was doing. I just felt like it should have been more practiced, and I really felt like he should have figured out the notes or worked with somebody like a vocal coach that could help him like get right into the pocket and get everything the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? So to be right. Other than that, I enjoyed it. The same thing with the video, where I felt like there was too much light and it was overexposed, so it made the shot look a little fuzzy. But conceptually, the shot is fire. You just needed somebody to tweak it and to make it look sharper or better. But other than that, I enjoyed the record. I love this style of music. I am an old nigga that loves laid back, soulful music. I love piano. I am with Sean Jones that this is my thing. So I guess I'm being a little bit harder on it because I just need it to be a certain way for me to love it the way I want to love it.
Because I was about to lay into you, dog. I was just like, usually we on the same page, but it's like you saying a lot of words that doesn't sound like I like this song. Bravo. You saying a lot of others because I'm just like, dude, it's jazz. He got this jazz background. So for the experimental sounds, for going off beat or whatever you were saying, I just lend that to his jazz background to where he could be experimental and take some chances.
Yeah, there's still right and wrong even in jazz. And even when you're experimental, there's certain, if you establish a note or if you're establishing you're supposed to sing in a certain note or a certain tone or something, when you start sliding outside of that, it starts clashing or it doesn't sound right, especially with the keys that you're playing. And I mean, I'm not an expert by no stretch of the imagination. Sean Jones could probably explain it better than I can, but and I'm not trying to dog the song, so let's clarify that.
No, we all agree that we enjoyed that.
A couple little things that was taking me out. Other than that, man, shout out to him, man. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, there we go. Anybody else in the chat? Let me know what you think about Corey Goldwaves. All right. So if Corey was here, what would usually happen? When we interview you first, then you get a chance to introduce your video to the world. All right. But the interview consists of 6 questions. All right. So if you move on each week, the questions change. All right. So you're about to experience these 6 questions with our next artist. He's part of a group. It's a band called Sustayn. Everybody put your hands together for Jared, the drummer of Sustayn.
Thanks for having me, Mastermind and Sean. I really appreciate being on the show.
It's all good. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you, my friend.
And I just want to say I love grits. So grits are amazing.
Already, point for you already. Wait, well, hold up. Wait a minute. This is off. This is not part of the show, people. All right. But how do you like your grits?
Shrimp and grits, actually, with some cheese. Yeah, it's spicy.
Okay. I'll let you do spicy because I was waiting on you to say sugar, and we was going to end this whole conversation. All right.
But I do like poutine as well, Sean. So yeah.
This guy.
This guy.
All right. So here we go. This is your first questions. All right. So first question for you is, who is Sustayn?
Sustayn is a band consisting of 2 couples, 2 married couples we're about 30 miles apart in Indiana. We actually got together after a show. It's actually kind of a crazy story. But we met, decided that we'd get together and jam, and it turned out, and it works. And the reason we call it Sustayn is because we're old, we still rock, and we're going to sustain.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Next question. What is the story behind tonight's video?
I think the video is Born with the Horns. Is that correct?
I do believe.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It was actually my wife's niece. She was, we were doing a video Zoom chat, and she had some was eating some kind of blue candy, and she just kind of smiled, and she threw the horns, went, ah! And she's like, well, sometimes you're just born with the horns. And but when we mean horns, we mean music, and music being a part that speaks to you in your soul. So whatever speaks to your soul, that's what, being born and excited and just loving music.
When did you realize that music would become your career?
Oh, I was about, my dad actually was in a band. He was a drummer. And so I grew up around drums and played drums all my life. So pretty early on, I did a talent show drum thing, and I think it was 6th grade or whatever, where I just got up and played drums. I was in marching band, jazz band, all that fun stuff. So pretty early on in my childhood, I realized that music was my dream.
All right. Where does your inspiration to create come from?
Oh, just in my soul. I mean, it just resonates throughout my body. Sometimes you wake up with music in your head. I can hear rhythms just listening to the washing machine, or walking down the hallway, you hear a step or you hear other noises going on, and it just kind of inspires you to kind of, tap those beats out, and then lyrics just kind of come to mind, and we just kind of go from there.
All right, we're about to land this plane. Why should the Indie Show viewers vote for Sustayn tonight?
Well, there's no such thing as good as genres, is the way I like to put it. There's either good music or bad music, and if it speaks to you and resonates with your soul, that's what I consider good music. And
That
so
is-
hopefully it will do that for you. And if it does, and it moves you in the right way, I hope that you vote for us, and you're born with the horns per se.
That I love that answer. All right, last question before you introduce your music video. How can people reach you and purchase your music?
We have a website. It's www.sustayn-official.com. We are on all the streaming platforms. We have a Bandcamp, but you can purchase it directly from us on our website, or you can go to Spotify or Amazon or iTunes or Apple Music and purchase it there as well. So pretty much anywhere.
All right, this is your time to shine. Set it up. Introduce the video for everybody to watch.
Okay. The song is called Born with the Horns. It's basically having music in your soul. Check it out.
Born the horns, born in the horns.
Born with the horns, born with the horns. No devil here, just good time, rock and roll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. Born with the horns, born with the horns. No devil here, just good time, rock and roll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. Throw 'em up till the bell goes toll. There's a rhythm deep down in my soul. Fire in my blood. I was born to rock and roll. Feel the power, crank it up past 10. Learn every word. Raise my hands, bang my head. Chosen one, it could choose you too. Throw 'em up, 'cause it's about to start. Born with the horns, born with the horns. No devil here, just good time, rock and roll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. Throw 'em up till the bell does toll. Hit the ground running, never looking back. Just a rebel with all my thighs, never straying off the track. It's chosen one, it can choose you too. Throw 'em up, 'cause it's about to start. Born with the horns, born with the horns. No devil here, just good time, rock and roll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. Throw 'em up till the bell goes toll. Heaven and hell. I'm the man on the silver mountain. Some heads are gonna roll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. No devil here, just good time, rock and roll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. Throw 'em up till the bell goes toll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. No devil here, just good time, rock and roll. Born with the horns, born with the horns. Throw 'em up till the bell goes toll. Born with the horns, born with the horns, born with the horns, born with the horns.
Yo, Sustayn is in the building. Mastermind love the kids.
I forgot to say that the video is about a bunch of kids that get together and create their own air guitar band.
Yeah.
And then they go and they post posters around the park, and then they have a concert at the park with all their air guitar instruments. And we're not even in the video. It's all about the kids. So yeah, I forgot to say that at the intro. Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's a cute concept. I like the video, and the music is timeless because I say timeless because it took me back to the 80s to like some of my favorite 80s movies. Like instantly, I'm sitting back. I could have heard this on The Lost Boys. Like that's one of my favorite movies. So I could have somewhere on The Lost Boys. I could hear this. This is some good stuff. Oh, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Sean, talk to me. What you got?
Hey, listen, the very first record that I ever bought was White Snake for a song called Here I Go Again on My Own. So I've got an affinity for like rock music for sure. That was fantastic. Yeah, awesome. really nice job. And the video, yeah, very creative. So you know, these days, creativity, I just love it. You know, it wins out rather than the same old. So good on you for using the kids.
Awesome. Thank you.
Shout out the guitar player because they was getting down.
It takes the whole band, everybody in the band. I mean, they're amazing. I got a great bunch of musicians surrounding me. I'm just a drummer. I'm not a musician, so you know. I had to say that before somebody else said it. You know.
Big shout outs to Kara in the building, and shout outs to Shelby Van Gorder. I appreciate you. JS1, real quick, what you got? Oh, did we lose JS1? Oh no, he's muted. Jay,
you keep muting me on purpose. What's going on?
What's happening? I didn't do it this time.
You're trying to keep me down, man. Look, you're trying to keep my opinion from being heard. I won't allow it to happen. No, I love this record. Bottom line, like, man, geez Louise, man. I love that vocalist. I think she really has great vocals. I would even say y'all need to bring her volume up just a little bit on the record. But other than that, I love the vocals. I love her backgrounds. I love the band. Drummer man, don't let them talk about you like that, brother. You a goddamn musician. What are you talking about? If it wasn't for you, they wouldn't know what the fuck to play. They wouldn't even know what beat.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let them talk about it. I'll fight for you, brother. Don't let them talk about you, man. That was a great song. And the video just took it to a whole new place. And when Mastermind said 80s, I was like, hell yeah. Like this definitely gave me that 80s, 90s vibe. But it's you know, I loved it, man. And you need to get into some movies. Y'all need to put this record in a couple of films, because I know people are gonna instantly fall in love with it. And I hope one day y'all might have a performance video so we can actually see you guys perform the records. Like, shout out to you, man. Great job.
All right, Jared, you can stick around to see how everyone votes, and you too. You can vote as well. You can stick in the virtual green room, or you can sign off and just watch from the comfort of your studio. But either way, thank you so much for rocking with us, because before we sign off, we will let everyone know.
Okay, well, thank you for having me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
That's all good. Send our best to the rest of the band, all right?
Will do.
All right. That was Sustayn. That was Jared in the building. All right, folks, here it is. When I say this episode, we're international. Yes, we are definitely international. Let's skip ahead at least 6 hours into the future. We will land in London, England. Why London? Because we have a grimy rapper who represents the unheard, the people that don't have anyone that speaks for them. But now they do. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our back-to-back winner. Is his head big enough for the crown, or is the crown big enough for his head? Can he bring it home? Put your hands together for AirKlipz.
Good evening, people. Nice to be here.
What's good, family? You ready for this?
Oh,
Already, my bro. Already. Good to be here. Nice to see you, Mastermind, again.
Yeah, it's
Good
all
to see
good.
you,
It's
Sean
good.
Jones.
Yo.
Look, I know it's late out there, and as always, I appreciate you rocking with us, waking up just to be on the show. Man, that blows my mind every time I see you come online. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All
Thank
right.
you, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, here we go, sir. These are your final 6 questions for this process. All right, let me see if I can find them real quick. Here we go. Round 3 questions. Who has been your favorite indie artist during your 3-week run?
Well, you know what? The video you just played, the Sustained video, that blew my mind. That video was amazing. I have to say, I didn't expect that at all. The effects and the kids in the little car driving along, that quite took me out in terms of videos. That was the best one I've seen since I've been watching.
My God, there we go. Big shout out to Sustayn. All right, let me see. What has this Will Be the Judge of That experience been like for you?
It's been really eye-opening because like I say, it's like early morning here, so I'm like, the first week we did it, it was just like a one-off experience for me, and then to be back again on the 3rd week, it's quite it's quite a fun experience. Early mornings and setting my alarm, waking up, and then watching you guys is quite a nice experience, in fairness.
All right. Let me see what else I got. When do you know you have the audience in the palm of your hand?
When they're screaming for an encore, when they want more. When you finish the set and they're screaming for you to come back out, that's when you know you got them. You've done a good job.
All right. Where do you go to relax and reset?
Spain. Spain is my country. Barcelona. I go to Barcelona whenever I need to forget about the rest of the world. It's my forget of the world city, Barcelona.
All right. Bonus question. How far is Barcelona from you?
It's about 10-hour drive and about 45-minute flight.
Okay. Jeez, 10-hour drive. All right. I can dig it. But 45-minute flight. God, dog.
Yeah.
There must be a lot of checkpoints or something for it. Oh, that's a vast 45-minute flight to a 10-hour drive. We going in circles and whatnot. I mean, because 10
it's
hours.
a long drive.
Okay, I mean, it's like going cross country, but I can't go cross country in 45 minutes. All right, so all right. And why should indie artists participate in Will Be the Judge of That?
Because it's a really good. I really love what you guys do. It's a good format for indie artists. Every week I get introduced to new artists on the back of the 3 tracks that you play every week, and I wouldn't have got exposed to any of those artists if not for you guys. So I really have to give it up for you guys. You guys are really flying the flag for indie artists, and it's proper indie artists as well. It's not, it's not the, like some other people would say it's indie artist, but it isn't really. And yours is always proper indie artists. So yeah, I have to give it up to you guys, and all artists should definitely look to participate.
Man, I appreciate that. All right, last question before you introduce your video for the last time. How do you manage your work-life balance?
That's a very good question. It's especially considering how late in the morning it is right now. It's a struggle, if I'll be honest with you. It's quite a struggle. Sometimes you get the late nights that you can't really, like tonight, for instance. I was up at the Cool G Rap concert in London, finished that, then had a quick nap before getting towards to do this, and then I'm gonna finish that and then go up, wake up early and do some other stuff. So it's like, it is a bit hard. It's very hard to get that balance in, but I think you really do have to work on it, and you have to find some time to maybe break away from everything just to reset your batteries. So it is hard, but it is doable.
All right, go ahead. This is your time to shine, brother. Introduce your video.
So this is my track, Next Dimensions. It was produced by my friend Acme Cool Beats, and it features my other friend Silver Grey. We've been rocking with you guys for the last couple of weeks, so we'd appreciate if we could bring it home. And yeah, hope you love it, guys. Again.
Yo, I'm entrenched in the next dimension. It's time to work your way out of the realms of deception. Don't kid yourself in things which you can't see, bring intervention. Watch them get left in suspense then. Twisted verbal sorcerers implementing psychedelic penmanship. Intense like a masculine trip. Grow cactus, slicing off layers of skin. We begin at the end of it. Dry it up just like some industry succubus. Let higher powers encourage us. Ingesting bitter sacredness to escape as the belly of the beast tries follow us. Can't put your trust in a mistress who talks loud and talks lots. They'll leave you with a sore spot. My soon to be baby mum is one nice spicy tasty sauce pot. Whilst they just brag about sad pieces which resemble warlocks. This instrumental is the cause of today's outpour, forecasting a torrential rainfall. Full stop.
Inverted comma start sentence. Know the game, but I played The Apprentice. Kept for selling in the rain with a vengeance. To a big stage, big names in attendance. Spitting 3D in the third dimension. You feel me? Get powered by the sun. Check my PV. No for moving on my ones with a CC. Fuck PC. Back to get the game again and get it accurate. Could give a fuck about strap you get done, man. I slap you with your own strap. We immaculate. You want beef? We can vacuum, seal in there and label it and package it. Online, then we hacking it. On street, then we jacking it. We take your shoes and your jacket, bitch. But I don't move like that no more. I'm just chatting shit. But I can and I will though. Always try to bring it back. It's like Bilbo. Whether that meant grinding on weekends or walking on a fucking site with a steel toe. I stayed with the rest of the man them, but you don't make it if you ain't got a skill, bro. So I stayed in the studio and dropped bars to drop as hard as any grime trap or drill, bro. I stay in my lane, take care of my craft, just like a child that I'm fostering. These other rappers claim that they're nice till they see us, then you find out that they're posturing. All I do is fake bare balls while the world turns round, play the role of a dreamer. But soon as the shit pops off, I'm back on road with two straps like I'm Nina.
We're in charge of your trip like a drip to the arm. Shamanistic charm, they just can't get enough, nah. More potent than a Colt's ayahuasca. Feel a rush like you hijacked a helicopter. Can't wait for the world to be ready any longer. It's taking its time, it's cool. I'm only at the beginning stage of my prime. Off-grid outlaw, don't abide by the rules. Drop gems, they're blinded by these diamond jewels. I reignite the fuse, now it's time to choose. Jump off the fence, gotta be kind to be cruel. I mean cruel to be kind. Right now we leave all that bullshit behind. Keep it true by design. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah. You know what it is. Silver Grey, AirKlipz, Acme Beats. Yeah, circulating around.
Yo, there it is, AirKlipz. All right, JS1, put the link in the system. If you are watching us on YouTube, please scroll over to our community section. And in the community section, you will see the 3 people to vote for. Before the end of this episode, we'll let you know what's popping. Put it in there. There it is right there. You see it. Shout outs to Debbie Ireland in the building. She knows a little bit about music. She says, I like the video, the song, and great artist. All right. Big shout outs. She digging you. All right.
Shout out to you,
what's
Debbie.
up? All right. But yes, vote. Thank you so much, AirKlipz. You can chill or whatever. We're about to find out soon because I need to talk to my guy before he gets up out of here. It is the one and only Sean Jones. Sean, I appreciate it. Look, my man, I told y'all in the beginning, he's at the studio right now. And so we got to let him go pretty soon so he can do what he came to do. But thank you so much, Sean, for rocking with us. All right.
Yeah, man. Thank you again for having me. This was fantastic, and man, that last artist, unbelievable. That duo, woo, that was crazy. Woo, crazy.
Awesome. All right, so do we know who you are voting for? Don't tell us now. You can probably let us know, but make sure you vote. Everybody vote right now because you got to vote right now because the show is going to be ending soon. But yes, thank you for letting us know what you thought. I'll talk to JS1 after we finish talking to you. JS, cue up Indie University, all right? So, but real quick, what have you been working on? Because you have been busy, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, I'm working on this Bob Marley show that they've asked me to do. It's a
Yeah.
tribute to Bob, so I got to learn like 5 Bob Marley tunes. And my parents are Jamaican, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like I've listened to it, but I haven't actually ingested all of that stuff completely. So lyrics, I got to relearn. But then I've also got 2 Christmas shows coming up, November 30th and December 6th as well. And then a bunch of like corporate stuff. And yeah, I'm crazy. And I got a single that's out right now. It's called If It Isn't Love. And if you're wondering why that sounds familiar, yes, absolutely. New edition. It's not a full cover, but I do use the hook. And trust me, it's a great tune. So check that out if you can. It's out right now.
Yeah, we're going to try to play that sometime tonight. We should have it, so we're going to try to play that tonight. JS1, fire up in the university.
Yes, sir.
All right, so before he goes, we're going to ask you these questions that independents out there can learn from. Question number 1, let's go.
All right, just a second. Bam.
All right, what's the greatest joy you've gained from being a singer?
Greatest joy I've gained from business. Just you know what? Since I've had my daughter, honestly, having the opportunity to actually spend time with her, because I make my own hours, and so I'm there to pick her up at the end of school. I'm there to drop her off. I'm able to actually do that, as opposed to having like a 9 to 5 where I probably would miss a lot of stuff. So right now, that's actually one of the best things about having my own business and being an entrepreneur.
Oh man, that is a beautiful answer. Oh man, that is what's up. All right, great answer. Real quick, Sustayn says, great to be on the show and thanks for having us on here. Sean, so cool and can't wait to check out your new stuff.
Wicked, man, wicked.
All right, next question, JS. What's the one misconception about owning your own business that people need to know the truth about?
There is no like secret sauce, really. You just gotta jump into it and just fail, and then pick yourself back up again and keep on climbing. It doesn't go like this. It goes like this all over the place, but you got to hang in there. And if you do, and you learn from your mistakes and you have like good people around you, you will succeed. It just takes time.
Oh, great answer. All right, number 3, JS, what you got? Yeah, does the fear of going it alone independently ever go away?
No. I mean, to be honest with you, these days it doesn't even matter. Like I feel like the music all about being independent at this point. Record labels aren't doing that much for artists anyway. So not that you're better off per se being an independent, but unless you can find a great situation for yourself, it doesn't make any sense. So just keep on trucking along and don't be afraid of that.
All right, got 2 more questions and we are done. How do you get the world to notice you and your business? What's your marketing strategy?
Marketing strategy. My marketing strategy is my performances, man. I kill it on that stage every single time I go out, and I make sure that people know my name. And that's the best opportunity that you can get. There's so much stuff out there. It's really tough to cut through. But if you are on that stage and people are watching you, make the most out of it and create a mailing list. Man, that is the number one thing I can tell artists, honestly, these days. If you're doing a show, create a mailing list. Make sure that people are subscribing to you so that you can market to them directly. Because if you don't, you're going to have to pay Instagram and Facebook and TikTok.
Oh, man.
Hundreds of get a mailing list. I'm telling you.
All right. Last question, and we're going to land this plane. Is there a scenario where you give up on your dream and sell your company to go work for someone else?
No. I'm building something that's special. I'm building a legacy. I'm building a future for my daughter. I'm building a name for myself. There is no turning back at this point. I have a degree in kinesiology from university. I don't ever want to use it. This is it. And I've got lots of ideas, and it's going to work. Trust me.
Put your hands together. Sean Jones. Dude, you, sir, are a certified rock star. We never have enough time to talk. But, dude, do your thing. Get your rehearsal on. Learn learn the song. You got to learn the song because I don't want to hear about you messing up on any Bob Marley tracks. All right?
No, can't do it. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate y'all. And let me know when you want me back, man. I will be ready and not in the studio, and we can talk for hours. I got more stories, man. I got all kinds of stories.
Oh, we'll invite you to be
in Belgium.
Oh yeah, look, we have an after show called the after show where we just recap everybody's episodes.
Man.
So one day we just gonna invite you. There we go. Hey, once again, Sean Jones is in the building. JS1, if we can play that song while he's in rehearsal, I would love that. Big shout out to Debbie Ireland out there. She says Sean has great answers and it's facts. You got fans out there, brother. You got fans out there.
Appreciate that, Debbie.
Y'all make sure y'all vote. I'm giving y'all some time. Make sure y'all vote. But do your thing, Sean. Me and JS1 gonna talk for a second before we get up out of here.
All right, take care, folks. Peace out.
All right. Yo, that was Sean Jones is in the building. Look, we're gonna put that on the screen one more time. Please vote for your favorite. We got the 3 artists out there. You got Corey Goldwaves, you got Sustayn, and you got AirKlipz. JS, you saw how excited he got talking about AirKlipz, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did you think about AirKlipz? This is week 3. I just got to get your opinion.
I still feel like he's one of the best, you know what I'm saying, as far as like quality of music. Me being a fan and just rocking with him inside and out. I don't change how I feel. It's lit. You know what I mean? He's definitely one of them ones. And how he stacks up against the others, I think there's a little bias. I mean, not necessarily saying that anybody's good or bad or anything. It's just, hey, I got my little biases. So I'm not going to speak on who I'm voting for, but we're going to vote. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody because everybody came with it this week. Even
though they did.
Completely different genres. Everybody came with it. Still feel like, oh boy, the first guy needs to work on that record a little bit more. Maybe re-record it. Because it sounded like they just hit the record button and he freestyled it. It just felt like a freestyle.
Yeah, and I get that with his background in jazz, like I was saying earlier. But he's like, I know this song, I like this song, hit record, boom, now I have video. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you got to put your stuff out on video, people. That's just the way of the world nowadays. So simple, very technical. I don't care how you do it. Just put it out there. We've had some folks that have some really simple music videos on this show. Sometimes they've been really good. Sometimes they're just really simple, but I applaud them. It's the indie spirit that we love around here. So if you got the money, cool. If you don't, cool. Just put it out. We're going to support you either way. All right?
My bad. My phone. I'm trying to vote. My bad.
Y'all make sure y'all vote because we're going to land this plane really early tonight. So that was, we know, look, after this show is the after show. You go to our Patreon, patreon.com/VBC Life. You can sign up. We appreciate it if you do sign up, or you can just watch it for free right now. We'll show you some love. Let's go to our Patreon after this, and then you can see us recap this whole episode. But I enjoyed myself. I really talking to everybody, and for the brief time that we had with Sean was a lot of fun.
Agreed. He's definitely fire.
Oh yeah. Debbie, I appreciate you tapping in. She said, I'm glad I caught the show. Love it. This is what we did. It's quality entertainment every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Sustayn is still in the building, tuned in. Great show, great story. Sustayn, tell everybody. Look, when this show is over, you get the link to the episode, share it with everybody. And I want y'all to come back each and every Tuesday because this is what we do. But don't come next week. Next week, do not come by because I am going to tell you why. Because next week is my anniversary. That is Diva. 20 years strong.
Woo, Lord Jesus.
20 years strong. So you think I'm gonna be doing this show next week? It won't be no 20th celebration if I'm on this show next week. So yeah. So no show. You see it right there on the scroll. 20th anniversary. You put it, man, 20 good years. I appreciate that. On the 22nd of October, poet Kendria White is in the building. I have her book already. I need to start reading it. And we're going to do some live poetry reading on the 22nd. And then to end the show, I need to confirm, but Opulence, Kiki, her name is Kiki. She has her own med spa. The plan is to try to broadcast live from her location. We're going to see if that's going to happen. My people talking to her people. We're going to try to make that happen. But I'm looking forward to that to end out the month. Then we got November with the holidays coming. 3 shows in November, 3 shows in December. We gonna hit you hard. It's gonna be beautiful. We only know quality entertainment on the indie show. All right, let me say happy anniversary. I appreciate that, y'all. Congrats on 20 years. Hey, it's nothing but love. Yes. So JS, before we get up out of here and show the votes, can we play that new song from our guy Sean Jones?
And what's the name of the record again, sir?
If It Isn't Love.
All right, let me. I've got it. Give me 2 seconds. Let me throw it up on the screen for you. All right, this is Sean Jones. The name of the record is If It Isn't Love, right here on the Late Night Love Storm, the indie show, all things indie.
Sean Jones in it. Yeah. I told her love was a game because I wasn't here. I said my heart was too cold to ever catch a feel. Call me Picasso, I know the art of a believer. She told me this was a journey, so don't stop believing. Why is our love so complicated? Break up, make up, drive ourselves crazy. 1 minute we're vexed, the next elated. If this is love, is it worth saving? But we push on through the fog and the haze. Are we really in love or just stuck in the maze? I guess some lessons are blessings and some lessons keep us stressing. Maybe this thing is a blessing, or will it break our hearts? Yeah. Been sitting here all alone and I'm just trying to figure it out. Why my heart keeps coming back when you just fill me with doubt. Every time you leave, my heart aches. But when you're here with me, my heart starts to break. Yeah. Oh. You can't love what you can't hold. Never thought I would let her in. Now it's too late, maybe it's fate. This is somewhere I've never been. If it is love, why do I feel this way? Why do you stay on my mind? And if it is love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside this love. If it is love, oh, yeah. Late night, late fights, we make up, make love, then argue. Then the minute you leave, goddamn, I've lost the thoughts of you. When you hold me close, it all fades away, and I forget the pain for another day. Yeah. Oh. You can't love what you can't hold. Never thought I would let her in. Now it's too late, maybe it's fate. This is somewhere I've never been. If it is love, why do I feel this way? Why do you stay on my mind? And if it is love, why does it hurt so bad? Why does it hurt so
so sad, so sad inside. Yeah. Came through mean, looking evergreen. Chasing a dream we ain't never been. Chasing a scene we ain't never seen. If it ain't love, bro, just come clean. We come together, we fall apart. We fall apart, you haunt my heart. We begin again, it's hard to start. Stumbling, wondering what we are. I'm blessed to be next to she, destiny. Ain't love set me free. You're my sweetness, you're my ecstasy. I wanna be down till we rest in peace.
Does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. Hey, if it is that love, tell me, baby, tell me, I don't wanna hurt you, I don't wanna leave you, but I gotta know, baby, I gotta know.
Sean Jones now.
Wow. Yes, big shout out to Black Nerd Podcast. Tap it in. Yes, crazy. Look, yes, Sustayn. That was awesome. I agree. Look, Debbie said she loves his voice, and she said, I'm already loving the Sean Jones song from the first few bars. Sounds like a hit. I'm grooving to it. Yes, I'm grooving to it too. Sean, I see you, homie. I see you, sir. Bravo. I wish you was on right now so you could get your flowers, man. You came with it on that joint. Whoever is spinning on that track, great job. I loved the video. Take my glasses off. I loved the video. I love this track. I love this track so much. This song is guaranteed to be on the next Indie Show mixtape. You heard it here first. Guaranteed. This song is already on the next mixtape. All right. So now there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. JS, what did you think about that one?
In the beginning, with the rhymes, and I'm trying to figure out who the artist is, and then where he come, and then where Sean comes in, because Sean dropped some bars in that joint.
He did. I was just like, oh snap!
I say, oh, Sean's spitting. I was like, oh, all right, this is interesting. And then it kind of went into this vamp that I was kind of like, eh. But when that hook came in, I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like the hook solidified the record for me and really brought everything into perspective. I was like, oh, this is rendition of this classic new edition record. Outside of wanting to hear some structural differences as far as like the hook should have been right there at the beginning. You know what I mean? If he had started out with that hook, you would have had me. You would have had me at the top, and then you could have gone into the rap verse. But other than that, man, love the record. The production is beautiful. His vocals are phenomenal. Even the MCing was definitely dope. I want him to take that video and make it horizontal, because I want to be able to enjoy the visuals without having to squint my eyes to see what's going on. Other than that, baby, great job. I'm with it. And yes, I'm 100% agree. That needs to be on the mixtape.
Jay, the DJ, you hear me? That has to be on the mixtape. And we got to be able to hear not only the hook, we got to hear him rapping and the other guy. Work it out however you need to work it out. The hook, the rapper, and Sean. All right, that's all I got to say about that. All right. Yes, he was like, Sustayn was like, mixtape for sure. For sure. All right, folks, we're about to land this plane. I appreciate you rocking with us tonight. It's been a great show, but I got stuff to do. And plus, we're going to do the after show after this, and we're going to chill. So with that said, I've stalled long enough. It is time to bring this to an end. We are closing the voting, ladies and gentlemen. The voting is now closed. I thank you. I appreciate you. Look, every week we have amazing artists on here. All we ask is just support these artists. No matter if they win or lose, it's not a real winner or loser on here because everybody got some shine, everybody get the interview, and everybody gets the love. All right. If an artist doesn't win, they always get another chance. Give it a couple of weeks, and then they can resubmit with a different song. All right. Are we all about supporting indie artists, entrepreneurs, elevating and spotlighting? This is what we do here. We're a safe space. You come here. If you're an indie artist, you have something that you want to put out to the world, bring it to us. We're going to put it out there. You're going to have a good time. If you've never done an interview before, come here. This is a safe space. We're going to let you practice, get your confidence up before you move out into the big world, do all these magazine articles, these other big time radio shows. Come here. We got you. All right? Let's work that out together. Mr. Indie Show, it's your man, Mastermind. Here is, wait, what did they say? Hold on, let me see. Sustayn says, I will let all of our friends know. Great show and appreciate all you do. All right, I appreciate you too. Survey says this is the winner of the show. Talk to me, JS. Oh my God, Sustayn. Born with the horns came through with the win. Put your hands. Look, we got Sustayn still in the building real quick before we get out of here. Oh. Jared, are you there? We need to talk to you real quick. Jared, are you there? Get on the screen real quick. All right, my guy, Jared is in the building.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
You did it, sir. So you know what that means, right?
I can't come back next week.
Exactly. My man is paying attention. My man is paying attention. But yes, in 2 weeks, you will be back against 2 more folks. We appreciate you. Yo, dude, you got anything you want to say to the people out there?
I just appreciate everybody and for everything that you do and for everybody listening and watching. It's an amazing show, and thank you. It means the world to us.
All right. Look, folks, you control the outcome. We don't do anything but present the people to you. And my God, Jared from Sustayn came through with the video that the people loved, with the sound, the whole group. Everybody loved him. Congratulations. We will see you in a couple of weeks. All right.
I'll tell you what, next time I'll make sure the whole band's here.
Hey, let's do it. All right. We're going to have different questions, so y'all be ready.
There you go. Makes it more fair.
Exactly. All right. Thank you, brother. Y'all have a great week. See you.
Thank you. Have a happy anniversary.
Thank you, brother. All right. Hey, there it is. Sustayn with the win. JS1, it's time for us to wrap it up. It's time for the last word. My last word is shout out to Sean Jones. Sean Jones, you are a great dude. Looking forward to having you on the after show in the future. Congratulations to Sustayn for winning tonight. I will see you in a couple of weeks. Big shout outs to AirKlipz. AirKlipz so close. That happens a lot on this show. People get really close. You think they're going to make it, and it doesn't happen. So AirKlipz, couple of weeks, you can submit a new song. We can get you on there. All right. To all the people that's been tuned in, tapped in, that shared, that's been watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. For all the people that's been saying happy anniversary a week early, I love it. I appreciate it. And I'll let the diva know. JS, what you got?
Happy anniversary, Mastermind. We love you, and we definitely love the diva. Make sure, if y'all haven't done so, to drop some words of encouragement, love, and support to the Indie Show family. And shout out to Sustayn. Great job this week. You know what I'm saying? Very deserving. Great video, great song. So can't wait to see where that goes. And shout out to everybody that voted. Shout out to everybody that stays all the way to the end. Shout out to everybody that jumps in that comment section. Shout out to everybody that enjoys the show genuinely and comes back every week to help us continue to grow and build this thing to where it needs to go. With that being said, I'm done, baby. I'm done.
Y'all, do what you need to do. Watch some old episodes next Tuesday at 8 p.m. But know that I'll be enjoying myself immensely. I mean, too much information. See y'all in 2 weeks. It's your man, Mastermind. I'm out.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 city to city, coast to coast. They doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. VVCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around, spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator bitch, new phone, who this is Logic with the hit. Hashtag Mastermind Games next on the list. If you're feeling this chef kiss, no doubt throw a fist. Like, share, subscribe to this, we don't miss. This food for thought right here, come get a dish. It's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, now let's go, let's go, let's go.